Have you and your siblings inherited a home from your parents that you need to sell, but you're really not sure where to start? I'm Meegan Dennie, a real estate agent in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And in this video, I have three simple steps that will get you on the right track. So I've actually dealt with this personally and professionally several times before. My meme, French for grandmother, she passed away in 2015. She had 5 children, but she decided to make me and another one of her granddaughters executor of her will. She had a house and we had to sell it and split the funds amongst her children as per my meme's wishes. So number one, if you're planning on going through probate court, I would suggest that you find out how long that's taking at the moment in Toronto. So there is often a backlog, and I've seen it take sometimes up to 4 to 7 months. But Ontario average is typically 6 to 8 weeks. You can still sell a house while it is in probate. However, there are some risks, especially if there is a backlog and the closing date keeps changing. Number 2, start looking for a realtor. It's always good to interview more than one agent if you don't already have someone in mind that you know and trust. In 3 cases, I was up against multiple agents before I was chosen. This is actually something that I wish I would have done when I sold my meme's property. I went with the agent that my meme told us to contact, and unfortunately, it was not a good experience at all. But it did teach me what not to do as an agent and what the client actually needs in this type of situation. So I did gain a lot from that experience. What I learned was my expectations of an agent and what the agent is or was providing, they just were not communicated clearly. The best advice I can give you, it's not about the commission. You want someone that has great communication skills, especially if there are multiple people making decisions. That often comes with managing different personality types and all the different expectations that come with that. You're going to need someone that will look after the property since no one is currently living there. So like things like locking up at the end of the day after showings, turning off the lights, asking a neighbor to keep a car in the driveway, mopping and sweeping the house daily if needed after showings are done. Simple things like that, garbage piling up, the mail piling up, all of that goes a very long way if a client isn't living in the home or if you live out of town. So last but not least, someone that is considerate and empathetic to all the different types of emotions involved in this type of sale. Number 3, executing the prep work. Me and my clients, we go through every single room and we talk about what needs to stay and what can go. So I need to know if there's any kind of budget. So if money can be put into the house before we go to market. As an example, in my meme's house, we had new carpet installed in the lower level of the house. So she had a lot of cats. And unfortunately, it smelled like cat pee, and I'm just keeping it real. We also gave the whole house a fresh coat of paint. So on another listing, I recently had the executors were 3 siblings, and we decided a fresh coat of paint was needed, and we also added new light fixtures to the home, and it went a long way, to be honest. This will have, like, stuff like that getting done, it has a significant impact on what the home sells for. And I'm not saying like do a whole reno. We do want this to be fairly simple for you guys, but cleaning it up, making it look and feel very fresh and uncluttered, it goes a very long way. As an agent, we should also be able to help you with resources. So for example, storage facilities, people that can dispose of hazardous households items, an appraiser for valuables, moving companies, organizers, painters, cleaners, like et cetera, lawyers even. So everything needs to be well organized and expectations need to be communicated properly with everyone involved. Okay, so up next, creative ways to get into the market. Check out that video. I'm Meegan Dennie. Don't hesitate to call me for anything real estate related in Toronto or the GTA. Thanks, guys.